What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today, it's my birthday this week, yay! I'm super excited and I love my birthday. And I'm actually turning 44 on Thanksgiving Day. So you're gonna get this a little bit early, like, holy crap. First of all, yes, I'm completely like, I literally cannot believe I'm turning 44. That is bananas, but it is happening. And I truly believe that we as women should absolutely embrace our age and embrace absolutely every stage of life that we are in. So I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something special for you today. So what I compiled, I have my notes here. I do have my, my doors open right now, so you might hear planes flying by, but I just wanted to keep this as natural as possible. So this is my little notebook, and I wrote out 44 things that I've learned, that I believe, that I really live at this stage in my life. And I thought, well, I know that these things have really helped me and maybe they will help you too. So if you're new here, hello, I'm Tracy. I put out brand new fitness, wellness, and lifestyle videos every single week. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. And for everyone, make sure you click on that little bell icon so you know every single time that I have a brand new video that goes live. Okay, so I think we should just dive in. Number one, oh, I just lost a page in my book. Just put that, we'll just keep it over here. We'll put it over here. This is real time, this is real life. All right, it's there. So number one, you are enough. So many of us struggle with feeling like we're not enough, that we're not good enough, that we're not enough. You are enough. Breathe that in, live it, love it, really let it seep into your pores. Number two, you are beautiful. You are beautiful right now, exactly the way that you are. No matter if you want to make changes in your life or your appearance or your weight, you are beautiful. Number three, love yourself. Love yourself. It seems so simple, it seems so cliche, and it's something I struggled with for years and years and years, and I could have saved myself a lot of heartache and pain and agony and all of the crap. Love yourself, all right? Number four, put yourself first. Now, most of the people in my community are women. I love my babes. And I also know that we as women tend to have a tough time with prioritizing ourselves. And it's much easier to focus on others, our loved ones, our families, even our jobs, our coworkers. Put yourself first, because if you don't have that, guess what? You don't have anything, and nobody else gets the benefit. So it doesn't mean you're being selfish, you're actually being quite generous, okay? Number five, dream big. Go for it. Dream big. You know, the fact that you are even alive and on this planet is a miracle. Go for what you want. Dream big. Do it. All right. The other thing that I wanted to just pause here at number five here. I didn't want these to just be like, oh, these are a bunch of Instagram quotes. These are not. These are really things that I hope that you watch and re-watch this video and that it moves you and makes a difference for you in your life. You can pick and choose ones that really resonate with you or things that you want to work on, but please don't let this just be like, oh, that was a great quote on Instagram. I want you to live these principles as I have, and especially if you're a little bit younger, or maybe if you're not. You know, I just want to make a difference for you, and these are things that I know when you live into them, that they will make a huge difference for you. Okay, number six, follow your intuition. You know when you get those nudges, those sort of whispers in your brain, and sometimes we're like, yeah, not right now, I don't get it. Follow your intuition. You know how sometimes you're like, oh, I had a feeling that was gonna happen? Or you knew something wasn't right, or you knew he wasn't Mr. Right, or you knew maybe you shouldn't have gone, you know, to X, Y, and Z place. Follow your intuition, okay? Follow your gut. Number seven, diets don't work. We know that. Don't freaking diet. Don't count calories. None of that crap works. It's not sustainable. It's not a lifestyle. I wasted 18 years of my life doing that crap. It doesn't freaking work, okay? Number eight, do what you love. Now, before you start thinking like, yeah, but I have all these responsibilities and I have all these things, I get it, you know? But here's the thing that I want you to know. You know, I waited tables for many, many years. I waited tables actually from 13 until I was like 25. So I waited tables from 13 to 25 years old. Did I love waiting tables? No. But I was good at it, and I met some really nice people, and While I was waiting tables, I was building my business. I was focusing on, I was using the money that I was making from waiting tables to fund my education so that I got certified in Pilates, so that I got my health coaching certification, so that I had the money to invest in the things that I needed to build my business to make a bigger impact. So, even if you can't quit your job and leap and the net will find you, I get that, but how can you find little pockets in your day to do what you love? Something to consider, okay? Focus on gratitude. It's Thanksgiving week here in the United States. Gratitude matters, it's powerful. Focus on what you're grateful for. And even if you're having a hard time, in that moment be like, okay, I'm so grateful for my health. I'm grateful for this sofa that I'm sitting on. I'm grateful for this beautiful blue sky that I see in front of me. Find 5 things that you can be grateful for, and I promise you it will change your life, okay? Gosh, we're only at number 10. Guys, I got 44 years. This is a lot. This video might be long. All right, number 10, surround yourself with positive people. It makes a massive difference. We are really the sum of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. So if you are hanging around with negative Nancy's, if you're hanging around with complainers, if you're hanging around with people where you're just bitching and moaning and complaining, stop that shit, okay? Find some people that are positive, make new friends, do what you gotta do to really surround yourself with positivity, okay? Number 11, it is okay to grow out of friendships. With a lot of my coaching clients, this is a very normal thing that comes up, where maybe friends that you've had for the last 10, 15, 20 years, maybe you've outgrown them a little bit or your relationship has changed. That's okay. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you, okay? It's a really normal part of the process. It's a normal part of your evolution. As we grow and evolve, who we want to be around will grow and evolve, okay? Number 12, it's okay to outgrow relationships, meaning romantic relationships. Totally normal. Now, I'm not saying ditch it. You've been married 20 years and you're not feeling it today, leave. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I am saying is we are constantly changing and evolving as women. And so our needs are constantly changing and evolving. And it's okay if your relationship, as you are, evolving, your needs will change and evolve. What you need from a partner, that's okay. Be communicative, get help if you guys need help, but it's really a normal part of the process in our growth and our evolution. If you think you're gonna stay stagnant for the rest of your life, that ain't happening, trust me. At 44, I know this now, okay? Number 13, comparing yourself to others sucks. It's really a recipe for disaster, okay? I tell my coaching clients, if we wanna compare, you're setting yourself up for despair. Don't do it to yourself. Don't sit there and look, and I feel bad for these young girls with social media growing up with these platforms. Now, I love social media. We're on one right now, and I use it all the time, but it's not even a but. And I can't even imagine what it would have been like if I was 13 years old and had access to all this information. Remember with social media, you're always seeing someone's highlight reel for the most part, okay? I usually show you my gritty and ugly too, which you can see here on my YouTube channel. And certainly if you follow me on Instagram, I do a lot of no makeup videos, whatever. I don't care, and I think it's really important that you find real people to follow. But if you're constantly comparing yourself to other people, especially with social media or even to people in your real life, don't do it because you're just setting yourself up for failure and for feeling like crap about yourself. Don't do it, okay? Number 14, we live in an abundant world, okay? Now again, don't take that as an Instagram quote, but what I mean by that is, the fact that you are on this planet, the fact that you exist means that you are a miracle. And God, the universe, the divine, higher power, whatever you want to say, did not put you here to suffer. Just did not. So we live in an abundant universe. If you want something, you create it. You open up for the magic. You take inspired action. You do the things that you need to do to create the life that you want. Sitting on your butt and complaining and keeping your arms folded and being like, this isn't working, will never get you there. Never. I'm so proud of all the things that I've accomplished in my life and all the things that I see my clients accomplishing. And I just know, the more that you live into the fact, you're here for a reason. And this world, this life, we don't have to tell the sun to shine and, the wind to blow and your lungs to breathe. This is an abundant universe. Live that, okay? Number 15, find workouts you love. Pretty simple. I spent years, doing things that I hated because I thought I should be doing them and I thought that it would give me the result that I want. F that noise, you guys. Do the things that you love. Do the things that make you smile. You know, in Total Body Transformation, I always tell the tribe, you know, find what feels good for you. Do the ones that you love because you're actually going to stick with them. We always say, you know, I always say inside of TBT, you know, we're sweating and we're smiling together. Like if you're like, oh my God, this sucks, doesn't mean it's not hard. It doesn't mean it's not challenging, but at least if I can make you smile while your thighs are on fire, your abs are burning, that's a big win, okay? Number 16, you know, fits right in here. Smile daily. Ding. All right, just smile. Find reasons to smile, whether it's your pet or, you know, nature or reading a good book or watching a funny show. But, you know, find ways to smile every single day. It'll keep you young. Number 17, get in nature as much as you can. Nature is grounding. Nature is a gift. Coming from living in New York City for so many years and not getting to be in nature, I would go to parks a lot, but now living here in Miami and, you know, having trees and water and just so much more access to nature, it makes a huge difference on your nervous system. So find ways to ground and get in nature daily. Okay, here we go. Number 18, this is temporary. So what I mean by this is, you know, again, our lives are not guaranteed. None of us are guaranteed a tomorrow, right? And so not to be negative about that, but, you know, if things are going really well, appreciate them. And when things are not going well, know that this is temporary. Where you are right now is not where you're going to be tomorrow or the next day or the next day. You know, so if you're having a hard time right now, just repeat to yourself, this is temporary. You will pass through this. It's life, you know, we're constantly evolving and moving. All right. Number 19, tell people you love them. Right? Again, we're not guaranteed a tomorrow, so tell the people in your life that you love them. Number 20, treat yourself. So this is kind of like all-encompassing, but like, you know, don't tell yourself like I used to in my dieting days, oh, I'll never eat candy. Oh, I'll never eat chocolate. Oh, I'll never, you know. And also don't be cheap with yourself. You know, if you're like just dying to invest in something, you know, seemingly quote frivolous like a bag, go for it. You know, I remember when I was building my business and one of my big goals was I wanted a fancy designer purse that I was like, oh my God, it's so expensive. But my coach at the time said, you know, who is the woman that's actually going to hold that? And when you have this, not that the thing changed me, but it was what I had to do to create that and what I had to do to really accept that and receive that was different. So, you know, there's things that you want. I'm not saying like put yourself in crazy debt or do anything dumb like that, but I'm saying, you know, there's a time and a place, treat yourself, appreciate things, you know, go for it. And that goes with food too. If there's something, you know, don't eat Kraft macaroni and cheese, but like when you're in Italy, eat the truffle pasta. Do it, treat yourself, okay? Number 21, invest in yourself always. You know, I know it can be really easy, like maybe you guys don't know my whole journey, but you know, I've had a job since I was 13 years old. I'm in no way like defending myself or anything. I have a really freaking amazing life. I was gonna use the other word, but I'll keep it YouTube friendly. I have a freaking amazing life. And that is because I've worked at it, and what I've always done, even before I quote could afford it, was I invested in myself. You know, if there was I hired my first coach when I was in my 20s, and it was a lot of money. So I was waiting tables. I worked extra shifts. You know, when I wanted to get an extra Pilates certification, I would figure out a way. But education and investing in yourself and things that matter to you, whether it's, you know, coaching or personal development, that will pay off in dividends. And the life that I have today is because I constantly put that in practice, and that was something that I was committed to, and that is why I have the kind of life that I have today, because I was not complacent and not just like, well, good enough, you know? So that's my 2 cents there. Number, where are we? 22, you'll never please everyone, so stop trying. Some of you have probably clicked off this video. That's okay. Whatever, that's fine, you know? You'll never please everyone, so stop trying to. Please yourself, okay? On that note, haters are just unhappy. You know, being on a social media platform, putting myself out there all the time. You know, I know a lot of people that are like, oh, I see what you do and I want to do that, but I'm scared. I get it. Sometimes I'm scared too, but you know what? The haters make you greater. And people that are leaving you like jerky comments or saying things like, number one, it's just so easy to do that on social media platforms. But you know, number two, it's also easy just to really sit back and think about it. You know, anyone that's leaving a comment like that or not being nice or being kind of trolly, it really just means that they're not happy with themselves. So try to have some compassion for them too. Now, I'm not saying like be a doormat. Like if someone spews hate at me, I'm like, be gone, like there's the door, you know? But at the same time, I'm not gonna lose sleep over. I'm not gonna please everyone. I'm not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, and you're not either, and that's okay, okay? Number 24, trust the process. Trust your life, trust the process. You know, if you know in your heart you're a good person, I'm sure you do. The fact that you're sitting here right now means that your life is important to you. You know, trust the process of your life. Keep going, taking that inspired action, you know, create the life that you want. I don't care where in the world you live. I don't care what your circumstances are that you were, you know, quote, born into. I don't care, you know, if it's your body that you're working out, what you think your genetics are. All of that can change. Trust the process, you know, trust the timing of your life. Keep taking that inspired action. Notice you have to take action, but keep taking it and trusting the process, okay? Number 25, be unapologetic. Be unapologetic, just be who you are. You know, why would you try to conform to other people's ideas of what you should be? That's a waste of time, trust me. Trust me if I'm a lady that's turning 44, you know, just be unapologetic, okay? Number 26, let it be easy. So I teach this to my clients all the time, you know? Most women come to me for weight loss, right? And they want to lose weight. And if we're constantly stressing out and looking in the mirror and going, when is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? It's not gonna happen. But if you let it be easy, you trust the process, you open up for that, you listen to the coaching, you take the steps, you're taking the action, let it be easy. Take all that stress off, because that stress is gonna raise your cortisol anyway, and then it's gonna be that much harder for you to lose weight, okay? So let it be easy. And that goes for really every area of your life. How can I make this easier? That's a good question to ask, okay? Next up, let it be fun. Same thing, you know? If every day breaks my heart when I see people say like, oh my God, it's Monday and I have to go to work and like it sucks. And I've been there, I've had jobs that I didn't love. Like when I was waiting tables, I wasn't like, yay, I get to be like, okay, great, can I get you something to drink? You know, like that wasn't my passion. But how can I make it fun? You know, maybe I would, you know, make a date with someone after, or, you know, try to like find the fun in the job. Like no matter what you're doing, you can make it fun, I swear, okay? Number 28, rest when you need to rest. I'm getting hot in here. Whew. It's because I don't have the air conditioning on in Miami. I'm smart. Okay, rest when you need to rest. Sometimes we need to rest. Sometimes you need to take a break. You know, I'm very type A. I'm a very motivated person. I'm, you know, always, I know how to push. But you know what? Sometimes you need to just chill the F out. So sometimes if you need to rest, don't beat yourself up. Take a nap. Take a break. Take a walk. You know, take a rest if you need a rest day. It's okay. Okay? Number 29, eat real food. The more that you eliminate all the crap and the process, I used to eat low-fat everything, you know, that was back in the 90s. Y'all know I'm 44. That was like a big thing, and everything was so processed, so full of sugar, so much crap. No wonder I couldn't lose weight. No wonder I, you know, had all these digestive issues, not to mention nervous issues. I was more anxious, I had more stress, and that was because I was living in a chemical crap storm. Don't do it to yourself. Eat real food. All right. Number 30, stress makes you fat. Remember what I was just saying earlier? You know, again, your cortisol levels raise, okay? That we have a slew of hormones that are all working together, but cortisol is the one that really gives you that belly fat, okay? Don't believe the hype that like, oh, because I'm over 30, you know, this is what has to happen. Girl, I have clients that are in their 60s and beyond. I see it all the time. You can change your body like that, but it will be a lot easier when you are less stressed. So don't stress out. All right, number 31, shine your light. You know, don't ever dim yourself to make someone else feel comfortable. No need to do that. You know, I used to, when I was younger, in my teens and 20s, I would make little jokes about myself, kind of disparaging remarks about myself, because I didn't want people to judge me or to think I was, you know, quote, stuck on myself or conceited, or, you know, in my town where I grew up, it's like, oh, she's so in love with herself. That was like an insult. You know what? Shine your damn light. Be bright. Be exactly who you are, and know that people that are not attracted to that light, they will go away, and the ones that are, you're gonna have a beautiful life together. Shine your light. Number 32, celebrate your successes. You know, this is women is so important. You know, successes can be big or small. Your success might be, I got up and I did my workout today. Your success might be, holy crap, I moved across the country, you know, and got a new job. Your success might be your family. I don't know, but take a moment to celebrate that. Look for the celebration in that. This is something that I'm committed to working on myself, because I tend to be like, accomplishment, on to the next. Take that moment to really celebrate that, whatever that looks like for you, okay? Number 33, take vacations. This is true. You know, look, and I know everyone has different financial situations. I'm not saying everything is like a 5-star hotel, but if you can, you do you, girl, and I love it. You know, I'm down for some luxury, okay? But take breaks, take vacations, you know, if that's a day trip, if it's a half day, if it's a week, if it's a month, I don't care. But take vacations, it's fuel for your soul, okay? On that note, number 34 is collect experiences, not stuff. You know, I had a boyfriend who was a big collector, and we always had a lot of stuff in the house, and it would drive me crazy. And I realized that one of my guiding principles, one of the things that's most important to me is traveling, because of the experiences that I gain. That's more important to me than having like a bunch of crap in my house. Now, full disclosure, I do love a bag and a shoe. But, you know, I really am down for experiences, you know, going places, traveling, restaurants, things like that. You know, that's more important to me than a bunch of crap, okay? Number 35, know your worth. Be unapologetic. Know who you are, know what your worth is. Whether you're single, you're married, you know, whether you're running a business, you're working for someone else, stand in your worth. Know that you are worthy. The fact that you exist means that you are worthy. You have nothing to prove. Number 36, jealousy means that you want it. I was the most jealous person in the world. Ask any of my old boyfriends in my, you know, teens and my 20s, okay? So here's the thing, you know, if you find yourself being jealous, especially in this age of social media, when you're like, oh, how did she get that? How did she get that man? How did she get that trip? How did she get that blah, 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 whatever it is, know that that's the inner part of your soul saying, oh, that's something I would like. So rather than being jealous, celebrate that success for her, for your sister, whoever it is, and know that instead of being like, damn it, and having that jealous moment, be like, wow, and I am also available for that and more. That will change your life, I promise you. Number 37, go all in. I don't know what you want. I don't know what your goals are in your life, but go all in. Don't half beep it. Just don't do it. Really go all in. Live your life. Go for what you want. No matter what that is, go all in, okay? Number 38, focus on what's working. It's so easy to complain. It's so easy to really be like, I'm here, but I want to be there, okay? She says to herself, because this is something that I, you know, constantly have to work on. But, you know, the truth is there's always something that's working in your life. So focus on that and you're going to be a hell of a lot happier, okay? Number 39, enjoy your life. Need I say more? Enjoy your life. Do you, live your life. You know, again, we're not guaranteed a tomorrow. So, you know, the things that you might be stressing out about, are they really going to matter in 5 years? If they are, don't spend 5 minutes stressing about it. Let it go. Enjoy your life. Find ways to enjoy your life. Okay? Number 40, ask for help. This is huge for women. We do not have to be Superwoman or Wonder Woman or, you know, this like one woman show. Ask for help. You need help with your kids? Ask for help. You need help, you know, with your business? Ask for help. You need some help around the house? Ask for help, okay? So that's important. And number 41 is receive the help. It's not enough just to ask for it, but then you have to be bold and brave enough to actually open up and receive it and know that it is our right as women to receive. So receive it. We're getting there, guys. All right, number 42, money is a relationship. What? Why are you talking about money, Tracy? Well, here's the thing. I'm really passionate about this. You know, I have created a very abundant life for myself. And the reason being because I got intimate with my money. You know, I grew up with stories like money doesn't grow on trees. Who do they think they are? The Rockefellers, like rich people are bad, all of that stuff, okay? And I realized like, I don't want to live that kind of life. I don't want to have that. I don't want to have every time a bill come in that I'm like freaking out. So, you know, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you this. You know, when you start treating money as a relationship, what do you need in a relationship? You need to give it time. You need to give it attention. You need to love up on it. It will grow, okay? That's just fact, all right? Number 43, turn off your phone, all right? It's so easy to be on all the time these days. You know, one of the best things that you can do sometimes is just put that phone on airplane. Now, I get it, if you have children or you have something like that, maybe it's a different, you know, your version of turning off your phone. But for me, you know, nothing feels better when it's like towards the end of the day, my husband's home, we're like relaxing, maybe we're either going out to eat or we're cooking dinner at home, and I just put that phone on airplane. That means I can't check on social media, I can't be posting, I can't be looking at like how many views I got or any of that stuff, or checking on my Facebook groups, and then I'm able to just be present and to turn off, and it's really important. And number 44, I've said it once before, but I will say it again, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. You know, it seems so simple, it might seem Pollyanna, but I will tell you this, take it from me, soon to be 44-year-old woman. You know, the more that you love yourself, you're gonna just enjoy your life, you're gonna enjoy who you are, and you will just show up in the world, in your life, in all areas of your life in a different way. So that's what I have for you. I hope that that was helpful for you. Again, you know, my purpose for making this video was just to give you something. I do not want this to just be like a collection of Instagram quotes. They're not. I just kind of sat down and thought of all the lessons that I've learned or am learning or am working on in my life up to this point. And, you know, I wish I could have known these things when I was in my 20s, but that's life, right? We trust the process. So if you like this video, I hope you give it a big thumbs up. You know, share it with your people that you know, especially women that need to hear this. And let's celebrate every age and stage in our life. Happy birthday to me, and happy Thanksgiving for those of us in the States. That's my birthday, November 22nd. So I love you loads, and I'll see you next time. Bye.